people. Today, yes, is going to be the Q&A that I posted on Instagram. We're gonna go through all those questions, but while we do our Q&A, of course we need a little snack. So we're going to be making some protein brownie batter. Of course, the protein that I use is level 1 from Phorm. I'm gonna use the ice cream sandwich today. So what you need is you're gonna need level 1, your protein powder, some powdered peanut butter, sugar-free Jell-O, and a little almond milk. Let's get started. Okay, so for the recipe, you are gonna use 1 to 2 scoops of your protein powder. Of course, you need a little bowl. So let's put, I'm probably gonna do 1.5. 1 scoop and a little more. So you get your protein powder in your bowl ready to go. Then you need 2 tablespoons of powdered protein. Powdered peanut butter. So I'm gonna eyeball. It's like just a little more. Looks like this. Woo! Then you need 2 tablespoons of sugar-free pudding mix, and I'm just using chocolate flavor. So we'll do 2 tablespoons of that. 1 and 2. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna add your almond milk little by little. So instead of putting like a cup of almond milk, adding little by little will help you decide your consistency. Before we get started, we need to do a taste test. That is so freaking good. Oh my word! I have literally perfected this. This is my new favorite. I'm never going back. All right, so let's do our Q&A. I have a little protein batter. Let's go. Okay. Here we are with our protein brownie batter. Let's get started on these questions. Okay, so I'm gonna group them into 3. What am I doing? I'm gonna group them into 3 sections. The first one's gonna be about my fitness journey and the fitness questions you guys asked me. Then the second group will be all about my teaching, and the third one will just be like me. Okay. My life. Okay, so the first grouping that we're going to talk about is my favorite is fitness. First question. Hold on, look at this. My little goddaughter gave me that months ago and it's still on there. I love it. My first question is, how did you start? So I'm assuming this means like, how did you start your fitness journey? So growing up, I was always on the chunkier side. My sister grew up super thin, and so I always had this like, I was always so jealous, right? So I always had a complex about like my body, my weight, but honestly I didn't know what to do with it. I was struggling because like my relationship with food was so crappy. Like I would eat literal brownie batter the entire thing. So glad now I make better ones. But it would be so complicated growing up, and I think I came to a point in my life when I moved to Arizona. I decided that I was fed up with struggling with my weight, struggling with body image, struggling with all those things, because it was something that truly bogged me down and really kept me from a lot of joy and happiness in my life, and just like experiencing life as a young adult. Like I didn't do fun things, and I didn't go out with friends because I was constantly worried like I'm not gonna be able to control myself eating wise. So I had many extremes. I had, you know, not caring at all and just eating pizza every single day. But then I also had this extreme where I was like, I can't eat anything but chicken and broccoli, and that is it. And both those extremes are not healthy for you and just not sustainable. So I decided that I wanted to find balance in my life, and it was once that I found a good balance for me that I started seeing progress, feeling healthier, feeling happier. And so that's really like why I started. Now the question was how, but that's why I started. And honestly, going to the gym scared the literal crap out of me. But I told myself, I just got to a point when I was like, I'm sick of feeling this way. I'm sick of feeling this way. So I just have to go. I have to get over my fear and just walk into the gym. And, you know, if it's going on the treadmill for 20 minutes the first day, at least I went. So it was like that. And then little by little, I would get more and more confident going in the gym. And by the end of probably a month, I was feeling really confident. Not like so much in my body, but I was feeling really confident just like working out and finding things that I enjoyed doing in the gym. Because if you don't enjoy what you do and working out, then you're not gonna want to do it. It's not sustainable. So I guess my advice would be find something that you enjoy doing. Of course now, like, we are stuck at home, so I can't go to the gym, and that was like my release, but I'm still finding things at home that push me and challenge me, and I can see my body changing even at home. So my advice, start small, just do it, and find something you love. That was a deep question. I am wordy sometimes, so yikes. All right, number 2. What was your biggest motivator? Ooh, that's a good question. My biggest motivation, I think motivation is just a word we throw around these days that, like, I'm just not motivated. Yeah, no one's motivated. Trust me, no one's motivated to work out. I don't want to work out this afternoon. I literally told Jordan, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But it's not like motivation. It was like, I'm dedicated to my goals and to what I want for myself. But my biggest motivator when I started was just like seeing this future of finding myself happy. Like, I wasn't happy at all. So that was my motivator. Like, I want to feel good. And it wasn't so much like I want to look like something. Of course, there's been times I feel like that, but I think for me, it was like, I want to feel happy on the inside, and I want to feel good. And that was my biggest motivator for a really long time, and still is these days. All right, number 3. This one's my favorite. Why are you the booty beast? It's funny. That was Jordan's question, because someone on my Instagram said something about that one time for one of my like glute days, and it's funny. I'm the booty beast because I like working on my glutes, okay? There is no harm in that. If you enjoy something, you do it. But let me tell you, working on my glutes, that's like my favorite day. Next one. Are supplements necessary? Because y'all see me posting all about like Phorm. Holla! Phorm and their supplements and what I use and why. And they're not necessary. Like, you do not need to take supplements. Taking supplements is not gonna get you to where you need. Supplements are to supplement what you are missing in your diet to help you reach those goals. So I take a lot of protein powder because honestly, the thought of eating all of that meat all day literally like grosses me out. So I supplement by using protein powder in shakes, in protein brownie batter. Like this right here has 26 grams of protein. Phenomenal. So I take greens and reds because 11 plus servings of fruits and vegetables that I don't get otherwise. So it's really important to think about like supplements. They're there to supplement your journey, not to replace it. So I highly suggest you just like ingrain that in your brain right now. Not necessary, but good to supplement things like the gaps in your diet and what your goals are. So that was fitness. We're moving into teaching. Hallelujah. So, all right, here we go. Grouping number 2, teaching. The biggest question, how's the transition to virtual online teaching? It's interesting. It's definitely a challenge. It's definitely not something I wanted to ever do in my life. I never wanted to be an online teacher. It sounds like literal heck to me. It sounds like miserable. But like I work at a phenomenal school where we have literally created the most amazing virtual program, virtual teaching system. And I'm so excited to actually get to implement it. Like, you know, when we first shut down, it was a huge bummer. Of course, I was like, I can't do this. This is impossible. But now that I've had like months and months of like time to like think about it and process it, like I'm really excited to have this opportunity to get to still teach kids even virtually. Of course, I'm a kindergarten teacher, so there'll be challenges in itself. But I'm honestly like kind of excited for it. It's a new thing and I'm here for it. Number 2, how long have you been teaching? So this will be my 5th year teaching. I've taught kindergarten and I taught 1 year of 1st grade. Love kindergarten. Kindergarten is the best. I love just their love of learning and their total innocence in just like the way that like I feel like I'm making a difference and I'm being an influence, but also it's because like they influence me and motivate and dedicate, well, they motivate me to be a better person every day. And so I think that's why I love kindergarten, because they truly challenge me to rise above and be the best version of myself that I could possibly be. I absolutely love what I do. And the next question is, what's your favorite part of teaching? I think that my favorite part of teaching, that's a twofold question here. First of all, is the connections that I get to make with the kids, and I get to build relationships, and like I have a relationship with each of those kids, like even from my very first year. I still have that deep connection with them because I really focus on building relationships and building that into my education or into their education every single day, and I absolutely love it. The second part is my favorite part of teaching is I love teaching reading. I absolutely enjoy it. I think it's so amazing to watch these little 5-year-olds read a book with such ease and such enjoyment. They get so excited to read a book and it truly melts my heart every single day. I absolutely love it. All right, third grouping, we have personal questions. All right, so the first one, I always get this question. How's Amos? Where's Amos? Amos is great. All right, Amos is doing his thing. Where is he? Amo? Oh, right now he's under the bed. So let's let him chill. Amos is great. He is old man. He's 4.5 years old. He's gonna be 5 in October. I don't want to think about it. And then how's Mando? Mando is a freaking puppy. He is a puppy through and through. Luckily he doesn't chew on anything that's not his. I am so grateful for that. But he is a puppy with the energy. Woo! They're great though. They've been doing good during this quarantine time as well. The next question is, what do you do during quarantine? Well, not much. No, I'm just kidding. I actually do more now that during quarantine than I ever did in my life. During quarantine, of course I'm a teacher, so I've been doing that, but while I wasn't teaching, I do work on my fitness plans and coaching for other people. I get to connect that way. I also am going to be starting up my live Zoom workouts, hopefully very shortly, and also just like working on myself and growing and like doing a lot of self-care, because it's really important during this time, and I think we miss out on that a lot during just regular times, and I really took a lot of time during this quarantine to like, you know, feel good and not like sulk so much. And then the last question we're going to talk about is, what is your coaching like? So my coaching, I do mainly like one-on-one coaching. I will write fitness plans, and then we also talk about nutrition as well. And you'll get a new fitness plan every week. You get to like rate your workouts, and then we get to discuss what's going well, what do you need work on, like how can I help you and encourage you and support you through this. And it's a really good time to build connections with each other, and it's been something that I truly enjoy doing. So with my coaching, it's very personalized, it's very individualized to your goals, to your needs, and we get to work through like the struggles, the hardships, everything that you go through, especially being at home. So I love coaching my clients. My clients are wonderful. And of course, if you ever want to sign up to coach, just click the link below and you can sign up to work with me. And it's so much fun. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and click the notification bell so you never miss a video with me. All right, love you all. See you next time. Bye.